A very good afternoon and Jai Hind everyone. Today I am going to discuss the same topic, that is changing role of public sector. So I have already told you that the role of public sector was very dominant. Means in spite of private sector, public sector is providing all the facilities in the economy for the economical and the social development. So as we are discussing the basic reason or the rationale for dominant role of the public sector, two reasons I have discussed why the public sector was dominant, that is development of infrastructure and regional balanced growth. These are the two basic reasons for the increasing role of public sector. Now the third reason is economies of scale. This is a very new term for you, economies of scale, but I'll explain. Public sector is required to establish large scale industries like power generation, natural gas, petroleum industry, all are very large scale industry. So when any of the manufacturer or industry, they produce the commodities or the things on a very large scale, then they enjoy economies of scale. Economies of scale means when the production is at large scale, in that condition per unit cost of production will decline. These units need huge capital, large scale industry, they need huge finance to take the advantage of economies of scale, which is possible only with the government resources and mass scale production. Means manufacturer, they enjoy the benefit of economies of scale only when the government, they invest large amount of resource and large amount of capital and do the production on the large scale, and this cannot be done by the private sector because of limitation of resources, and they are not able to produce on such a very large scale as public sector can do. So when the production they are carried on the very large scale, in that condition there is a economies of scale. Means there is a reduction in the cost of production, per unit cost of production decline when any industry they produce in a bulk quantity. Fourth reason for the dominant role of the public sector is check over concentration of economic power. Means in private sector there are very few industries which invest in heavy industries. It leads to concentration of wealth in few hands. For example, if we talk about the Reliance industry, so Reliance is investing in so many large scale industry, Reliance petrochemical, Reliance communication. In such a way, what happened, income or the wealth is concentrated only in the hands of Ambani. Only Ambani become a rich person. It leads to the concentration of wealth in few hands. Such private monopolies give rise to inequality of income, which is detrimental to society. Means when the private sector they set up large scale industry, and when they invest in heavy industry, only they are able to earn a large amount of money, only they become millionaire in the economy. In such a condition they gain monopoly also. Monopoly means only single ownership, only they are producing that commodity in the economy. As a result, what happen, they become very rich person, and income and the wealth they are concentrated in few hands only. As a result of public ownership and control of large scale business enterprises, the income and benefits that accrue are shared by the large number of employees and workers. What does this mean? In public sector, when the public sector or the government they establish the large scale industry, in such a condition the incomes and the benefits they are shared with large number of people. Shared with large number of people means the income or the profit they are shared with the employees in the form of salaries, to the workers in the form of wages. So we can say that when public sector they are establishing large scale industry, so incomes are not concentrated in few hands, incomes they are distributed to so many hands in the form of salary and wages to employees and workers. But if it is you can say this prevent the concentration of wealth and economic power in the private sector. So if the private sector do this, then there is a concentration of wealth in few hands, and if the public sector will evolve and establish a large scale industry, in such a condition income and benefits whatever is accrue, means whatever it is earned, they are shared by a large number of people. And last reason is what I discussed today, that is import substitution. Import substitution means instead of importing the foreign commodity, we itself start to manufacturing the commodity in our own country. So every economy they aim to be self-reliant, means to be self-dependent in all aspects. For this, it is very important to have sufficient foreign exchange reserve. Means for import you need a foreign currency, foreign exchange reserve is required. So public sector enterprise, it helps in achieving the objective of import substitution. Import substitution, I again telling you, means instead of importing the foreign commodity from the foreign nation, the country should be self-reliant and self-independent to produce the things within the country. So public sector start manufacturing capital goods like heavy machinery, equipments, etc., which were imported earlier. So those machinery which we was importing earlier, now we are manufacturing these industries in our own country. Moreover, many public sector companies like STSC, MMTC, NTPC, they also played a very important role in expanding export of the country. Means they are producing the commodity in a bulk quantity, and when the commodities are produced in a bulk quantity, we can, apart from the self-consumption, we can easily export to the other nation also. And when we are exporting the commodity to other nation, we are earning the foreign exchange reserve also. And that foreign exchange reserve we further utilize to buy the commodity from foreign country. Thus, public sector played a very important role in import substitution and increasing the export also. Because when the public sector, they establish large scale industry, so they are manufacturing capital goods like plant, machinery, equipments. So it helps in import substitution. Earlier plant machinery we are importing, now we are manufacturing itself. And moreover, when the public sector they establish and manufacture the commodities in the large scale, so it helps in increasing export also. Because when the goods are manufactured in a large quantity, apart from the self consumption, we can easily export to other nation also. So three reasons for the dominant role of the public sectors are economies of scale, check over concentration of economic power, because when private sector is doing manufacturing, do the manufacturing, the incomes are concentrated in few hands. But when the public ownership control the large business enterprises, the income and benefits they are shared by a large number of people. And the last is what I discussed today is import substitution. Public sector, since they are able to invest large capital and large resources they have, they can easily manufacture capital goods also. So those capital goods, plant and machinery which we are importing earlier, now we are manufacturing in our own country. And whatever goods we are manufacturing, we can export to the other nation also, because we are manufacturing on a very large scale. So import substitution and increasing export is also one of the advantage, due to which the role of public sector become more and more dominant in the economy. So this is all for today. I hope you are able to understand, and if any doubt you can ask. So this picture of this page I will share with you, and you can make a notes of this also and go through this, and if you want to ask anything you can ask. Thank you and Jai Hind everyone.